You ever walk into a space and it just feels right, and other places they just feel, I don't know, chaotic? Well, it turns out it's not just about having good taste in furniture. Our homes, the places we live, have this deep, profound psychological impact on us. So today, we're going to take a guided tour to really understand how the very layout of our homes shapes our lives.
So what is it? What's the secret ingredient that turns, just a house, four walls and a roof, into a real home? The answer, as we're about to see, is way more than just architecture. It's all about creating a space that actually nurtures our well-being, supports our relationships, and tells our story.
Okay, so here's the floor plan for our little tour today. First, we'll get into the why, the psychology behind our homes. Then, we'll walk through the three main zones: the social hub, the personal retreat, and what I like to call the engine room. And finally, we'll wrap it all up to see how your home tells your story.
All right, first things first, let's dig into the big idea here. Why does our home environment matter so much? Well, it's pretty simple actually. The way we care for our physical space is in a lot of ways a direct reflection of how we care for ourselves. It really sets the stage for our entire life.
Now, what's really fascinating here is how these points build on each other. I mean, it starts with the obvious, right? A well-kept home looks neat and attractive, but it goes deeper. It helps you appreciate your surroundings, and that creates a real feeling of comfort and safety. And when you have that, your house becomes a true sanctuary for the family, a place where everyone wants to be, which of course strengthens those family bonds. And this really sums it all up, doesn't it? Order in the home fosters order in the mind. The environment we create on the outside directly reflects and reinforces what's going on inside. So when we create physical order, we're basically making room for mental clarity and peace. It's this really powerful feedback loop.
Okay, so we get it. A home should be a sanctuary. But how do we actually build one? It's all about balancing our need for connection with our need for privacy. So let's start our tour in the spaces that are all about connection and hospitality, the social hub. You can think of this as the public-facing heart of the home.
The whole point of these spaces is to bring people together. I mean, think about it. These are the rooms where we have friends over, celebrate holidays, and have those big family talks. They become the literal backdrop for some of our most cherished memories.
And this breaks it down perfectly. The living room, that's our stage for more casual stuff, hanging out, entertaining. But the dining room, that serves a more focused, almost ritualistic purpose. It's for sharing meals, a place where you can have conversations with fewer distractions and really connect on a deeper level.
All right, let's keep moving. From the shared spaces, we're now stepping into the private zones of the house, the personal retreats. These are the spaces that are all about the individual. So if the social hub is all about we, the personal retreat is all about me. And these rooms are absolutely essential. They are our sanctuaries. They give us the privacy we need to rest, to recharge, and just take care of ourselves away from all the demands of the shared world.
And look, the bedroom is the ultimate multi-purpose retreat, right? It's for sleep, obviously, but it's also where we might have our hobbies or even a desk for work. And then you've got the bathroom, our dedicated zone for those crucial daily routines of self-care. Both of them, at their core, are about taking care of our individual needs.
Okay, our final stop on the tour brings us to what you might call the functional core of the household, the engine room that keeps the whole operation running.
And here we are, the kitchen. The source material calls this the busiest place in the home, and for good reason. This is where nourishment begins. It's the central hub of daily activity, all focused on the essential act of preparing and storing food for the family.
But here's a point the source really hammers home. The kitchen absolutely must be the cleanest room in the house. And why? Well, because the health and safety of the entire family literally starts right here. It's not just about looking nice. The cleanliness of your kitchen is directly tied to everyone's well-being.
So, we've just toured this kind of traditional blueprint of a home. But how does this map onto our modern lives, right? Let's bring it all together and see how these timeless ideas can help us write our own story. Just look at this. The classic blueprint is so clear-cut, right? Each room has one job. But today, our spaces are all blended together. The living room is now a home office. The bedroom is also a study space. And for so many of us, the kitchen has become the new social hub where everybody hangs out. The lines are definitely a little blurry.
But here's the key. This is the big takeaway. Even if our rooms are doing double or triple duty, that underlying principle is still true. Being intentional about the purpose of our spaces, that's what matters.
Whether a corner of your living room is for work or for relaxing, defining that purpose helps shape your mindset and your life in that space.
So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Take a look around your own space. Does it serve as a social hub, a personal retreat, an engine room, maybe all three? But more importantly, is it telling the story that you wanted to tell? Because once you get the psychology of home, you suddenly have the power to consciously design a space that doesn't just house you but truly reflects the life you want to live.